We back. I'm about to see if they're gonna block the stream because it looks like they're trying to block the stream. I'm not playing with these people. Greetings. They trying to block the stream. Make sure y'all hit the like when you come in. Oh, excuse me. Greetings. They trying to block the live. Greetings. We only at 22 people. They blocking the live. You won't stop this though. Don't give a fuck. You won't stop this though. Make sure you hit the like button when you come in. We live. They trying to block the live. Hit the like button, y'all. Gratitude, greetings. We back. So I had used the bathroom, but then I started washing dishes, child. So I'm over here washing dishes, and I had put because as soon as I got off, I checked my messages on YouTube, and a YouTube video popped up. By her name is Dark Divine Diva, but it's at Spiritually Divine Coaching. And while we let people find it live, of course you didn't get a notification. They trying to stop this live. You're not going to stop anything. Nothing. I stop you in your tracks right the fuck now. I stop you in your tracks right now. I opened up the portal and the gateway. I opened up the cosmolite. I raised the frequency in this bitch. Let's play the song. We remove any and all negative energy that's trying to be sent here. We're going to play our song and raise the fucking frequency. It's my song, so now you can't even give me a strike, a copyright violation, or nothing, because it's my song. Holding questions in my hand, searching through hit the like button. Trying hard to understand. The road I knew felt much too narrow. My spirit wanted something more. I remove any and all negative energy and covering that you're trying to put over this live right now. I remove it. Across all space, time, frequency, dimension, and parallel. Across all space, time, frequency, dimension, and parallel. Raise the frequency. For helping me find my way. You planted seeds that learned to grow into a strength I didn't know. You taught me to trust my ancestors' call, to stand back up when I would fall. Now my spirit rises wild and free. The land in you lit still shines in me, still shines in me. You taught me to listen deeper, beyond fear and no beliefs, to hear the wisdom of my lineage and find my own relief. When doubt came knocking at my doorstep, you showed me how to stand my ground, to trust the signs, trust the journey, trust the messages all around. Every lesson became a stepping stone, every teaching became a key, unlocking parts of my spirit that were waiting patiently. Raise the frequency. Helping me find my own way. You planted seeds that learned to grow into a strength I didn't know. You taught me to trust my ancestors' call, to stand back up when I would fall. Now my spirit rises wild and free. The land of you still shines in me, still shines in me. Strengthened by Yehuda's wisdom, held by Mother Adina's grace. I learned to walk with confidence and honor my sacred place. The chains that once surrounded me could never hold me anymore, because knowledge became my armor and truth became my sword. To my ancestors, thank you. To the guides who walked beside me, thank you. To Yehuda and Mother Adina, thank you. And to the teacher who helped me remember who I already was. Thank you, Quatita. I give thanks today for helping me find my own way. You never gave me wings to borrow. You taught me how to fly on. Now when I see 1111 shine on, I smile because the path is mine. With my ancestors close and my spirit strong, I finally know where I belong. Some people change your circumstances, some people change your mind, but a rare few change the way you see yourself. You were the lantern at the beginning, but now the fire burns within me, and I'll carry that light for the rest of my days. So, there goes Cena Beans. Continue to raise it. Hi, Cena.
Yeah.
Gratitude, Lee. So as now we even got a few people on there. When I got off of the live, this popped up, and this was it. She had literally just posted it. As you can see, it say 1 hour ago. 1 hour ago. You're the last one they will steal from. Popped up. I'm gonna let this play. Make sure you go over and follow her. I don't know her personally, but she popped up the other day and she keeps popping up. And so I subscribed to her channel. Again, she is at Spiritually Divine Coaching, at Spiritually Divine Coaching. Her name is Divine Dark Diva or something like that. But I'm going to let this play. It's 28 minutes long. I've only made it to maybe like 10, 15 minutes of this. But I want you to hear it because this talks to everything that I just did the live about. This is what I'm saying to you. Spirit, soul and spirit ain't to be fucked with. I'm going to let this play. Again, her name is at Spiritually Divine Coaching.
You look good, baby.
You look good. Yeah, I know. Hey, yeah, I know. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Spiritually Divine Readings and Coaching with yours truly, Miss Dark Divine Feminine. I am Miss Dark Divine Feminine, bringing you your general reading for today. Let that play while I finish watching these videos. Subscribing and hyping. Let's get into it. So, collective. This one of them intense readings again. Because y'all know how I like to do it. Y'all know how the divine get down with me, okay? When the divine come with a message for me, it's all about the energy that I'm picking up that day, all right? And sometimes the energy just be like that. It just be intense. It be heavy. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is with Miss Dark Divine Feminine. The creator, the source, the divine gives me these really thick, heavy downloads, okay? And so this one of those, okay? So again with this scamming, this fraud energy here. People been stealing from you. You've been dealing with a lot of theft here. There's a lot of theft that you've been dealing with. Okay, if this resonate with you, people been stealing from you, and they've been doing a lot of theft. This been going on for a long time. Okay, a lot of sabotage here. People been trying to sabotage you, and they've been stealing. A lot of theft here. I was picking up on today. Okay, a lot of theft. And again with this Satanist stuff, I'm getting this Satanist energy coming up again today. I'm also hearing men again. It's men. These men. I'm hearing men. Okay? Patriarchy. You've been dealing with some satanic men. They owe you something. These people owe you. They owe you a lot. Yeah, they owe you. They owe you here. Okay? Bitch better have my money. That's what I'm hearing here. Bitch better have my money. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? This thing that you've been involved in here, this stuff here. This is big. So I mean, I've got a massive spread here. Okay? Again with the divine orchestration. All right? What you went through. Everything you went through, and you've been through a lot. Everything was divinely orchestrated for this time. All right? People nervous. It's a lot of nervousness. I'm getting a lot of nervous energy. I'm also feeling shit in your pants. This is not average nervousness. Now, this is not something that you're going to see. This is something that is going on, but this is very hidden. People shitting their pants out here. Because, see, like, whatever you went through, you weren't supposed to make it through that. You weren't supposed to come out of that thing that you went through. You was not supposed to survive that. It was like guaranteed that you wouldn't, but you did. I feel like you're dealing with a lot of followers here. These are not people who thinking for themselves. They're going off of the group think here. Okay, a lot of group think. I feel like it's just kind of like, this is what we think. You know, it's a lot of this stuff going on here. All right, and people are shitting your pants because you wasn't supposed to come out of what you went through. You wasn't supposed to come out of that, okay? Got a lot of scared, nervous, a real terrified energy going on. So you're dealing with a lot of monitoring right now. You might be wondering why you're dealing with so much monitoring is because they didn't expect you to pull through what you went through. I'm hearing illegal surveillance, okay? You could be dealing with some, I see like a black Jeep with a camera on the front of it that's monitoring you. I also see a silver truck with a camera on it that's monitoring you, okay? Take it as it resonates. I'm also seeing pickup trucks. You got a lot of pickup trucks here related to this energy here. A lot of these energies are, I feel like pickup trucks could be significant. Okay, this again with this ritual abuse. You dealt with ritual abuse. People have been breaking into your storehouse. They built a lot on your storehouse. They built their lives off of you. This is given like they were building their life off you. They were abusing you with this ritual shit here. Okay? And now I feel like the divine allowed this for your purpose, for your path. This was allowed to happen. Divine orchestration here is what I'm hearing. See, you divinely protected. All of this was supposed to happen. I'm hearing no rest for the wicked here. They're not getting no sleep.
People are really, really antsy, scared, nervous, shitting their pants here is what I'm hearing. People are shitting their pants. They're very scared. Okay? Very scared out here. Because you wasn't supposed to pull through that, what you went through. Whatever it was you went through, you weren't supposed to pull through it. Take this as it resonates. You was not supposed to come out of that, but you did. And it seems as if you're stronger. That's what I'm picking up. Like, whoever you are, you're like strong. Whoa. So I'm like, what the hell is this? It came back stronger. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? I also keep hearing that song. She knows. She knows. And I know she knows. And I know she knows. And deep down she knows. That's what I keep hearing. She knows. And I know she knows. And I know she knows. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Oh, they know you know. It's a looming fear. Oh, because they know you know. And if you know, and if this energy tried to destroy you this way, oh, the judgment. Oh, the judgment. A lot of energy manipulation happened to you if this resonates. People have been manipulating the energy around you. People have attacked you on levels that are, it's beyond violation. Yeah, so it's beyond violation what they've done to you here. Okay, some people have already been taken out. I feel like there's already funerals. There's people dying actively right now. Already. Okay? And I feel like this is very, very closely related to how much you deny access to these energies, okay? Whatever it is you're doing, I feel like you've kind of detached. You're in your own zone. You're doing your own thing. You're vibing high. You're surrounded by your spirit team. Take it as it resonates. Maybe you have these spiritual practices, and it's literally killing these hoes. I feel like these energies need you. It's not like a want you. I feel like these energies need you. It's like their survival depends on this. They've never seen anything like you. You're something they've never seen before. You're something they've never seen. They've never seen this type of protection. They've never seen this, okay? You got some people, I feel like, I'm not feeling guilty. No. Fear. A lot of fear. A lot of fear.
You really do.
People are not sleeping. These people did a lot to you, and it was a lot of people. There was a lot of people involved in this. You got this energy here, these men here, they're losing their minds. I feel like there's like this losing their mind here. They can't understand what you are. Like how I keep hearing, like, what the fuck? Start picking up. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, they just don't understand. Like, it's like this confusion. What the fuck? I feel like this is giving me Job. This is giving me Job. People wanted you to curse God and die. Oh, that's not the collective. No. We don't curse God. We know it's all working for us, right, collective? These people are losing their minds. They're really, really losing their minds. I feel like people are just circling around. They're circling, like they're driving around. They're pacing around. They're just driving around, pretending they're going somewhere. They're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. They don't even have, there's nowhere for them to go at this point. They're really just aimlessly wandering, okay? A lot of monitoring. This is exploitation is what I'm hearing. They exploited the collective to a disgusting degree. Yeah, these energies here, these this masculine energy here is what I keep picking up on. This nasty men. I keep picking up on men, groups of men, secret groups here. It's like secret groups of men here. Get a stench, ass. It's like an ass stench. Like really bad odor here is what I'm picking up. Stench. Energy theft. These people have been harassing you for a long time.
It has.
Exploitation. secret groups, pickup trucks is very significant. Very, very significant, this energy here. Ass, dirt, filth. I'm just trying to give you the energy I'm picking up on. This is stench. Bad hygiene. This is very filthy energy I'm picking up on today. Very filthy energy here. Okay? Hierarchy. This is disturbing energy. Very disturbing. These people really stink. This is stinky. Very stinky energy here that you're dealing with, collective. If this is your reading, this is very smelly energy here. It really reeks of death. That's 11:01 on the clock. Death. That's what I'm picking up. Death. This is a frequency that's very low, but they've been stealing. It's like theft. They've been stealing this illusion here. They've been creating this illusion that they're good. This is stench, death, corpse, rot. That's what I'm picking up on. Rotten energy here. Very rotten. Okay? These people have violated you in a major way, and they owe you. And if I were to run down the list that the divine gave me, I'd be here all day. And I have to keep these videos, right? I can't run this too long. This is a laundry list that they've been found guilty on. And I'll give you just a few here, okay? These people have been imposing on your free will. This is forced submission. And whoever you are, I feel like this is an energy, whoever you are, you're not going to tolerate that shit. I'm feeling divine, chosen one. I'm hearing dark, divine, feminine. You're not going to stand for this shit. This is some energy that's trying to force itself. It's like, you're going to do things my way, bitch. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, they want to like, it's like this forced submission energy going on here. They want to like force your will, like who you are. You're not having that shit. No. That's not how this goes. Okay? Whoever you are connected to source. You might even resonate with you are source. You are God. You're connected to God. Maybe you're connected to your higher power in a way. You harness God energy. You're on a God frequency. Be a goddess. Divine feminine. Chosen one. Divine being. These people are way out of pocket. They don't understand how you survived what they did here. That's what I'm hearing. A lot of people around you right now. I'm hearing a community of people involved in this shit here. Community of people here. But I'm really picking up on these men. Stinky men. Bad hygiene. Ass crack. Bad ass crack is what I'm smelling. Filth. Dirt. That's what I'm picking up on. You know, like just dirty. Smelly. Energy here. Okay? These people have done a lot to you. These men here, they've been exploiting you. They've been stealing from you. And the list of shit goes on and on with this energy here. Very hidden group. They don't want to be known and seen, you know, giving cowards, scary. You know, they're like hiding and shit. All right? Very long laundry list of things that they've done to you. They've exploited the great mother. They've exploited the great mother. Okay? They've exploited her to a degree that's incomprehensible. That's what they did. This energy here, this Satanist, this wicked energy here. And they want to keep it this way. They hate the fact that it's not that way, right? They're really losing touch with reality because they don't understand that source is here. Yeah, source. Source has returned. There's a return here. There's a great return on the earth. And there's a reset occurring. I feel an energy right now that is just like, I gotta kind of hone it. Yeah, there's rage. There's a sacred fucking rage coming through this bitch is what I'm feeling. It's a rage. And it's directed at this shit here. This shit here. Oh my God. They've been found guilty on a level you can't even begin. But I'm hearing death. This is what I'm picking up. Death. It's not.
We still ain't even reached 200.
Sentenced to death. No recourse, no redemption. This is death. That's what this is. Yeah, they've been sentenced to death for this shit here. They've been exploiting the Great Mother. They've been exploiting, taking, destroying, pillaging, destroying. These are nasty, filthy energies, and they've been sentenced to death. They've been sentenced to death.
Real quick, because I know somebody's gonna ask. Her name is Dark Divine Feminine, but she's at Spiritually Divine Coaching. Spiritually Divine Coaching. This is okra, my okra and cucumber salad with cabbage, onions, a little pepper. What's the name of the peppers? Shishito peppers. And I made a naan bread sandwich.
That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing animals. This is animal energy. Rabid, out of control animals is what I'm picking up on. Ugh, like animalistic, really. Seriously. Okay? Yeah, you don't avoid this. Avoid this. Wherever it is around you, avoid it. Rabid animal, destruction, filth, crime, con. This is ugh. Okay, this is everything you can think of. Wicked. Death. You're sentenced to death. That's it. I'm also hearing heart attacks and strokes. There's going to be a lot of heart attack and stroke is what the divine was showing.
We've been on almost 30 minutes.
Theft and exploitation here that they've been doing to the Great Mother. They have literally been exploiting God. That's what they've been doing. Forcing their will upon the source. The Great Mother has returned. Source has returned. Judgment is on their head. They've been sentenced to death. I'm hearing heart attacks, strokes, and exhaustion. That's what I'm picking up on. I'm also seeing drug abuse, overdoses. Some of these people, I see something with the shooting up or something here. People are shooting up, doing something to their veins here. A lot of this shit going on. Drug abuse. I'm seeing a lot of domestic violence, domestic fights, domestic disputes. These people are fighting with these women. These women are treated like shit. This is a whole nother reading, but these women, they treat them like shit. Oh, they love you.
Hold on. Now I'm going to show y'all. This is the third part, okay? Sorry. I ain't ate all day. I'm hungry as fuck. This is the third part. This video that we're doing, this is part 3. Now, Liz sent me this. This is the first part that we did. Look what they put on there. Who would I have been harassing and bullying? Who was being harassed and bullied? Me? Yes, bitch, I am being harassed and fucking bullied, and I proved it. And we have the videos of Netta, right? The recordings? Mm-hmm.
Oh, they in
We'll
love
finish
with
this
you.
first
They want
so
you.
I can eat.
Oh, these motherfuckers here, they in love with you. And that's why. Because they exploit.
You can post her
They
link.
exploit,
Yeah.
They take. They pillage. They don't want those women, and they know it. They treat them like shit. These energies are sentenced to death. We got a lot of single mothers coming out of this, is what I'm hearing. A lot of single mothers in poverty. That's what I'm seeing. A lot of single mothers in poverty coming down the pipe here. Death to these energies. It's a lot of death looming right now. Death is already occurring, but I'm definitely seeing a lot of death looming on these energies for what they've been doing. They've been killing you. They wanted to kill you. Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to tell you the energy that I'm picking up on. They wanted to take you out of here. They wanted to kill you. Mm-hmm. They wanted to take you out of here. Mm-hmm. They want to be God. They want to pretend to be God. Source. No. This is filth. Trash. Yeah. Trash.
Now, somebody, Lish had asked me, she said, do you think that there has to be a bank account connected to this? Well, that's what the cross watchers are. If you ain't picked up on that yet, the cross watchers are that. So when we talked about the bank accounts, oh, okay.
There's an energy here right now. And it's like it's a force. It's angry. But this anger is not something that anybody's ever seen before. This is an energy. It's all consuming. And it's here. It's here. And it is fucking like, the energy that I'm picking up on right now is something I can't even put into words, but I'm telling you, they're under a death sentence. There's going to be a lot of death here. A lot of death, a lot of single mothers, deep poverty. That's what I'm hearing. Judgment. Whoever you are that went through this, you went through something, and this was like paramount. You were going through a lot of black magic attacks, a lot of energy manipulation, a lot of sabotage. That's these energies here. They've been harassing you for a long time. You're under judgment. You're sentenced to death. Single mothers coming out of this. Okay, it's gonna be catastrophic. I'm just trying to tell you. Definitely understand that I'm seeing like a black Jeep with a camera on it. I'm also seeing a silver truck here with the cameras. They're putting cameras on the front of the vehicles and monitoring. Keep that in mind. Take that as it resonates. Okay, they're trying to monitor you for what purpose? I don't know. They've already been found guilty. They're already guilty in spiritual court, and the divine has already sentenced them to death. Okay, so I hope this reading finds you well. I hated to even do this reading. The energy, the stench, the smell, the hygiene. It's awful. This is an awful, awful energy, and it deserves what it's getting. It deserves what it's getting here, okay? Okay. Thank you, Divine. I'm going to do a reading for my shadow work. I'm going to do a pull for my shadow work reading here. I hope whoever you are that you are doing well. And if you're in the thick of this situation now where you're dealing with a lot of energy manipulation and sabotage, just understand and know that this is divinely orchestrated. Okay? The times that we're in, there's great judgment coming on the earth. There's great judgment here. But this is a part of the judgment, this pillaging here, this energy manipulation, this attacking the great mother. This is what I'm hearing. These people have done awful things here. Awful. I don't even think they understand what they're doing, a lot of them, because they just follow each other. There's no thinking into this. There's like, we just want to be in the front. That's what I'm hearing. They just want to be in the front so bad, they don't even realize they've been attacking source directly. I feel like they think they're doing the right thing, but they're not. They've been attacking God directly. I don't think they understand that. I don't think these are people that do much research or anything. I think these are just like people that follow each other is what I'm getting. And they just want to protect their like position on the ladder, maybe. They want to protect their position is what I'm picking up on. They think this is like protect our stuff, protect our position. They don't realize they've been attacking the Great Mother. They've been attacking God. They've been attacking Source. They've been attacking divine beings, angelic beings on the earth, exploiting them, exploiting God. That's what they've been doing, collective. And they are under judgment in ways you can't imagine. I hear death. They're cursed to death. Yes, death. That's what I'm picking up on. Stench, corpse, single mothers, poverty, struggle. They're losing everything. Everything they built is on this exploitation here is what I'm picking up on. Wow, that's powerful. Thank you, Holy Spirit. They're reaping what they've sown in this time. They are reaping their reward, and you're going to be reaping yours. The scales are balancing here. The scales are balancing. I'm seeing 222 on the clock here. The scales are balancing, and people are reaping what they've sown. Right? They've sown destruction, theft, scamming, lying, cheating, manipulating, pillaging, raping.
Is that a camera? That's a camera on that
so
truck?
many things here, and they are reaping their reward. This is just the beginning.
On this black truck, right?
It's a gray.
The energy you put
It's
out
the gray,
will
the
return
silver
to
one
you.
she's talking
Choose
about.
wisely, as you will reap what you sow. People are now reaping what they've sown.
That's a camera, bitch.
And I feel like whoever you are,
How'd
you're
you see
reaping a
that?
good harvest, and these people
That's
are
a fucking
forcefully
camera,
destroying
bitch.
what you're building with the creator.
That's a
Like,
camera
they're
on that
literally
car.
attacking God. They're programmed to think that
That's part next to you.
they're higher than you or something, when in reality,
What
they're
you
not.
took,
not at all. They've been attacking God. Thank you, Holy Spirit. They've been attacking God directly. They don't even realize it. They're destroying themselves. That's what I'm picking up on. I'm picking up on a group of people that think
And then
they're
it's a
doing
circle
the right thing. They really think
on
they
the
are,
window
but they
so it
don't
can see
realize
out.
They've been manipulated. Manipulated to destroy and sabotage themselves. And I feel like they're coming to a reality where they're confused. They think they've been doing the right thing. What is going on, they think? But they've been attacking God. They don't realize this. They've been tricked. They've been manipulated, is what I feel. Okay? They are reaping what they've sown in this hour. Purify your heart. Let go of lingering pain and make
I don't even know
space
how
for
you saw
joy.
that.
Your heart deserves to feel light again, collective. Purify your heart.
I moved my car.
Purify your heart.
Are you parked
This
where I
is a
was parked
season
at?
to forgive yourself for all the things you didn't know. I feel like the collective really, you tried to do things right. You have a good heart. You've been trying to live right, do right, and these people have been manipulating, lying, pillaging, scamming, scheming. You've been around a lot of crooks, a lot of lowlife.
Let's go up.
The Creator is saying to me right now for you to let go of pain. You're gonna have to really work to let go of any resentment and pain, I feel. Because this is a major betrayal, a major nasty energy here. It's been attacking you, impeding on your will, manipulated. Your heart deserves to feel light. That's what I'm hearing. You deserve to have happiness. You deserve to have peace and joy. And that's what's being restored to you. Joy, peace, happiness. This is not something that the Creator is asking for. This is not something that you're going to be asking for. This is something that's going to be given to you in this season. It's no more asking, can we be happy? No. This is a season where you reap your reward, and so are these pillagers. You're going to be reaping your harvest, and they're reaping theirs. And there's nothing nobody can do about it. But make sure that you're working on this. Release any lingering pain. Releasing any lingering pain is what we have to do in this time. It's very important to do this because this is directly related to everything else. We have to work to release any lingering pain, anger here. Okay? So keep loving yourself, keep healing your heart space, and remember everything you've been through, everything you went through was divinely orchestrated by the divine to bring this judgment. Okay? I hope this finds you well.
It found me
I hope it
well.
finds you well. I truly do. Oh, thank you, divine. I was ready to put my cards away. Unblock the flow. Unblock the flow, collective. Your energy is stuck. Nothing moves. Start small. Clean the space. Cry it out. Speak a truth. Movement is medicine. So we're unblocking the flow here. There's still some residual pain, maybe. Maybe you're still trying to work through some pain with this thing. You know what I mean?
Look how they blocking this live. They blocking this live.
Okay? This your season to be happy. And can't nobody do nothing about it because death is looming on these pillagers here. Death. I'm telling you.
It is. It is. It's so crazy. Oh, you sent them. Oh. I don't know if they're in order, but we don't know if they're in order, but we're going to play them all. Listen. Again, continue to go tag Chipotle to the other video And we have all of the proof we need. No AI bots put my name on the motherfucking Chipotle, bitch. Y'all bought the Chipotle and put that shit in my name. I'm owed money and I'm gonna get it. So I just need Chipotle to answer. Because unless you scamming, and therefore you should be sued. You're scamming, you putting just so you don't have to pay much. Somebody owes Quatita Dean a lot of motherfucking money, and I better get it. You've been collecting checks off of my YouTube. My YouTube is monetized and not by me. I ordered the pen because you got to have a pen to monetize. I ordered the pen and had it go to my cousin Jamiko house. So maybe it's Jamiko that has this motherfucker monetized, but somebody got it monetized. So says Audria. Audria, ain't that what Audria said? Audrey said she talked to someone and they told her that it was monetized, but it ain't monetized by Quatita. So who's collecting checks? Everybody just collecting checks to make sure to ensure that I'm broke. They do magic over my company and my works. They purchase shit and then they do work over it to stop the flow of my money. That's why Generational Beauty hasn't been making any money. That's why my products have not been selling. I have to do work to counteract that work. So we battling back and forth doing work. They have covens of bitches doing this. It's okay though. Because guess what? The work that you send to me comes back to you. I am the grandmother. I don't know what the fuck you're thinking. Let's listen though.
Yeah, I was trying to get my option as to why they changed so much in such a short period of time. Because the changing of the household is weird. So that's what I wanted to kind of point out.
Can y'all hear this?
It's something that's to it. And I also put in there that they have the same name in conventions. Yeah.
Can y'all hear that? You said the Generational Beauty storehouse. We were going to do a storefront, but that keeps falling apart too because of the work that's being done. But nobody knew that we was even going to do a storefront but Audria and whoever else has been monitoring and watching and coming in and out of this house.
So just so you can, eliminate things in your mind about things going on.
It can't be turned up though.
Thinking too, like I'm trying to figure this shit out. I don't know what. I just was, oh my God, like I took the trip with Lisa, but Lisa got money from her husband passing, you know what I mean? And then they sold their house. So I'm thinking like maybe they also trying to figure out how the fuck we paid for the trip. I paid for nothing, Lisa took me over. I don't know.
I don't think it's a financial trip. I think it's definitely the association to something.
Okay, because
yeah,
I don't know.
The money part really, that's the big thing. Where it is, especially if she's paying for it. If she paying out, it's cool. If she's getting money in, that's the ball part. So I mean, her normal, whatever went on with her husband, that's cool. But yeah, that. It's strange. I'm telling you, I think nothing inside of me telling me anything other than you can change a lot of your shit. You might even want your name no more.
That's just crazy.
Hold on. You're going to close the door with Michael. Okay.
She says she about to close the door because her husband is walking in. I've been to her house, the staged house, where her and her husband so-called live together. There is one picture of them hanging on the wall that's this big inside of a marriage certificate that tries to prove that they are married, although they don't sleep in the same bed. She never slept in the bed with this man. Why? Because they are business partners. They are partners in law. And she says, hold on, I'm about to close the door because Michael's walking in. But you don't hear the door close. You don't hear anything. All the fuck you hear is silence. Why? Because I think she's getting ready to record.
Okay.
Hit the like button, move the energy, the algorithm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's definitely a thing. Like some gotta switch up because it's too easy evidently. And somebody got something that's still the information that continues to work. Because even if you miss over the IRS, right, you still have to eventually you're gonna get a code. If your information gets leaked, the IRS gonna send you a code where you gotta present it to in order to file your taxes. So I'm like, nobody is playing too close.
And that's the other thing. I just hired a girl back in September to do my taxes. She's supposed to do all my taxes going back to 2022. I paid her $2,500. This bitch that stole my fucking money, bro. I'm trying to get my money back. She won't answer me and shit. I said, what is going on?
This is her. I have all of the proof this bitch stole my money. Her name is Shantea Myra. Although she goes by Malika, Myra is new to me. Shantea Malika is who I have. This bitch stole my money.
My fucking money, bro. I'm trying to get my money back. She won't answer me and shit. I said, what is going on?
What happened to you? Wait a minute, I can get your tax done by AKA.
Listen, I have no idea. She has disappeared too.
Wow.
And okay, so this is the crazy part. This is what I keep thinking. Now, this shit was ringing in my head before the Bazzi shit at the trip. I'm thinking to myself the other day because she set me up with this guy named Marcus Ebor, and he helped me to set up my trust. And I did all of the steps that he told me to. And then he had me go to the bank. The bank was supposed to set up the trust connected to my bank account. Well, I just recently found out that no, the bank account is still in my DBA and it's not connected to my trust whatsoever. But I kept calling him back trying to get some answers. You know, this motherfucker won't talk to me now. I keep thinking, well, did he set up a trust for me? Is it, it's not like,
Where the money going?
I don't know what the fuck, like, is the trust really
She
set
said,
up?
where the money
I don't
going?
know, 'cause
I'm thinking when she
said
saying what money?
It turned out to be shiesties. So I don't even fucking know.
What money? I'm just talking about my bank account. She said, right, where the money going? I want you to pay attention to shit like this. What money? Where what money going? You understand what I'm saying? As she's talking, I'm still talking, but I'm thinking, like, I'm looking at Cena like, money? What money?
I do not know, honey. I can't even tell you. It's so many weird people. Like I was just telling my team, like, Maya J told me at one point she worked for Facebook. So I'm like, I don't know if people have just been being sent into me and I'm just gullible and just dumb fuck, and I don't know.
You're not gullible or not dumb or something. I think you just see it with your heart. But the tax thing is perplexing to me because once again, I don't get the benefit.
I don't get it either.
Repeat customer, take care of business, executive woman. I'm lost on that.
I don't know. I was like, what? I don't understand because she could have got more business. Like, she's a legitimate chick who she's accounting. So I keep reaching out to her like, can I get my money back? Bitch, I paid you $2,500. Can I have my money back? You said first it was the shutdown or government shutdown. Don't worry, I got you. Now, like, you're not even responding. Can I just get my money back?
Yeah.
I don't understand. I really don't. I don't know what's happening. But I feel like it's time to expose a lot of people. I even just called a minute ago, like an hour ago, I guess, trying to get an appointment to sit down with the fucking FBI. And she's like, well, nobody's going to do that for you. You can just call and file a report and they'll give it. I'm like, no, bitch, I need to sit down with somebody. And she was like, well, you can go into Knoxville. Knoxville, Tennessee is the only field office where you can walk in and sit down and talk to someone. Well, bitch, I'm going to have to drive to Knoxville because I got to talk to somebody.
Get clarity at least, if that's what you want, but it's gonna take a lot for them to take you serious. And that's the whole thing. But it's evident that somebody, I know the way to put it, somebody's fucking with you.
Yeah, I told my team I'm gonna hire a private investigator to see if they can dig up something because I don't know. It ain't, like I've shut down my company. My company is shut down. Like I'm fucked up because I've taken some loans out and it's so fucked up. I'm fucked up just trying to survive because I feel like shit is going wrong. Like, and I don't know what else to fucking do. And so I closed down my company and there's no need to try to rebrand if people are still running shit under my name and all kind of shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck.
For sure. I'm with you totally, 100%, because you're going to lose.
I just can't believe this is happening.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did. I had to.
Respectfully, if you feel, money can always come back.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. It's just temporary, right? Moment in time. So, my question, okay, so we changed everything around. You gotta get your back taxes done immediately. I'm talking about, this is the first thing they gotta do, because they don't start. And anything they get ahead though, they don't take.
I'm trying. You know what I mean? She's the second person I done went to. I done went.
Yeah, I told you about my homegirl years ago. But she.
This is how the feds work. They'll start to give you scenarios and stories, lying like a motherfucker, but just to give it to you so they can pull out more information. Just watch how she operate, bro.
She's a good accountant. And she had me to work with her. I just turned it down a long time ago when she was starting her business. Because I couldn't do two things at once. But I trust her. She don't file my taxes only because I don't have nothing to put on her. I don't have no write-offs. I don't have nothing like you would have. No business expenses. I'm straight to the point. It's just to people and the shit. That's it. So that's the reason why. But yeah, she's very accountable and I'm cool. I know how to do some people. How can I term this integrity? I don't know. People who do fun things with their money. And she make it okay and it's funny. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like she know how to move and shake how she needs to shake. But she's very straightforward when it comes to what she can do. She ain't gonna, do too much of it.
See, that's what I thought I was doing. I was on the phone for 2 hours with this woman. Like, by the time the conversation ended, and she was telling me that she was gifted and had a gift and what she thought she could do. And I'm like, that's great. I just want to know that you can do
That's not how we got here.
my taxes right. You know what I'm saying? And so she was like, yes. And she was supposed to send over the contract. I started paying her, in increments until the $2,500 was paid up. And she was telling me that she was doing this and doing that. And I'm sending over the contract. Did you get it? And I'm like, no, I didn't get it yet. So once I paid the last payment, now this bitch ain't contacted, reached out. Can I get the contract? She never sent that. Like, I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know. I'm gonna sue a lot of people.
Timeline gotta be filled out this point.
I'm gonna sue a lot of people now. I'm gonna sue some people.
The
I can. I want them all in the penitentiary. Everybody. I want them all in the penitentiary, bro. Because nobody had to do none of this shit, bro. Like, nobody had to do
I use my daughter as
I
a
mind my fucking business. I don't
hypothetical, but my daughter's not involved in this. I just want to see what she was gonna say.
Man, I don't do people dirty, bro. I really don't.
You don't have no mission tech. That's what I feel. That's what I feel.
And I can't understand why people doing the shit that they doing, bro. Like, why are you fucking with me, bitch? It's been like 6 years. And you initiated the breakup, so what did you hurt for, bitch? I'm confused. So that means you just was doing it.
I'm just saying, that's part of what that is for us. You know, it's always mandate. And it seems like what this is mandate is just gone out. Because it's crazy.
It's crazy. I can't even understand it.
I can't say that from my brain. Intrusive thought came across me. But I understand. You know, some people can't articulate their words when it comes to stuff like that. They get caught up. Yeah, for sure. So, what you think you're gonna do? You're gonna go to the you said you're gonna see the peoples. You
Yeah,
say you're gonna sit down with your people?
I feel like I need to. Because I don't know what's happening. I really don't. I don't even know where to go to start first. I need to talk to somebody that I feel like can, like, tell me what's happening. Because I don't know. I just feel like so much shit has gone on behind my back, under my nose, that I don't know the first part of unraveling. I just don't.
You gotta become a different person.
This is all before March 18th. We don't even know about the Chipotle at this point. We have no clue about the Chipotle at this point.
That's it. You gotta change everything about yourself. It's like you're going into undercover mode. You gotta switch everything up.
I didn't even realize she said that.
Spelling, whatever you feel like you want to do, you can be the fuck you want to be. Make your name realness of the world, whatever.
Right.
But you gotta split something up because it's patterns that these people are kissing on to. I'm not sure what they are, but they're definitely patterns. It's a trend analysis going on for you.
Yeah. Wow.
I gotta say, I'm agree with that. So I want to see this working out.
Yeah. Okay. I don't even know.
Beneficial, right?
I'm gonna see about getting the. I have to do the investigator at least, because I need somebody to look into some shit. You know what I mean?
But prelim, let's be proactive versus reactive. Go ahead and start getting your stuff done on your side to change your information. Like I said, put anything in there. It can be
I don't know if you understand what she's saying. She's trying to get me to change my name. She wants me to change my name from Quatita Dean. She keeps saying you can make your name whatever you want to make your name. Just don't be Quatita Dean anymore. And don't tell the public, is what she's telling me. Change your name, change your social. And I'm like, I'm going to ask her, like, well, won't they give them free range to use my name however they want? She said, no, it'll burn your name. So anytime somebody use it, it'll flag your shit.
whatever you feel like.
But
Switch it up.
this is what I'm saying. Okay, so this is what my team was telling me, because everybody knows that my name is spelled Quatita, right? But that's not how you spell my name. On my birth certificate, my driver's license is Quatita. There's no A in there. So, but when I fly, I have to have it that way. You know what I'm saying? So what they were saying was, obviously it's something, because it still hit for them to even be able to still connect her to it.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying change everything that connects you to that.
Or just go arrest these
So I
fucking
still
people.
find out, Netta, about what she's doing.
Do you want to know?
I do.
Stop it. Why?
Because I have to know. because this is not just one or two people. This is my family in this bullshit. This is exes in this bullshit. People that have worked for me, that have been around me, people I thought was friends. Like, no, I have to know.
You gotta know. Okay, understood. If that's what you want to open yourself up to, then
Yeah.
But personally, I think that you should protect you. Because the outside shit ain't never bothered you on the cool kid. You've been doing.
What is not on any of these recordings is one day she called me. She said, you ever thought about your daughter being in on it? She said, not the one with the baby, the other one that don't come around no more. And I'm like, how the fuck she know that? The one that don't call you or talk to you no more.
What you've been doing. You've been making moves, making money, changing lives, doing everything you've been doing. So why the fuck do you worry about the bottom pickers? Because that's really what it seems like. Be somebody trying to be Jones. Now I'm saying the family is I hate to be so. I'm not trying to be.
Yeah.
But
But how can I not make the same mistake if I don't know what's happening?
if you cut them off, you won't have that.
I don't know who I'm cutting off.
Cut everybody out.
I did. I thought. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I did. So I don't know. Like, you know, I don't know.
You gave it effort, so like I said, if you feel like it's gotta be. Do it your way.
Yeah.
But I just don't. Just remember in the back of your head.
I already know it's gonna hurt.
Protect you. Yeah.
My name is legally trademarked. Quatita Dean is legally trademarked. A Walk with the Ancestors is legally trademarked. All of it is legally trademarked. All of it is legally trademarked. It is. It is. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think you're gonna uncover what you. I think it's gonna be some shit that you don't want to know. Not saying nothing about family. It might be somebody else, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Heard you. Okay.
I hate that. You know, that shit happens like that. I feel I'm having that kind of situation myself at this moment. My cousin.
Here it is. Another story. She said, you don't want to know what's behind the curtain. It's going to hurt you. It may not just be family. It may be somebody else. Like who is what I'm asking. Who? This is just the first recording. There's like 5 of them.
Let me tell you real quick. My cousin, me and him were birthday twins. We called each other that. The family called them that because we're born real close. Like
Another
8
story.
months apart. Same year. We've been growing up together same year. He got a wife. I don't like his wife. She don't treat me good. Cool, not a problem. Respect it. I'm inviting people to my house for the first time. You already know how I feel about that. I don't let nobody in my crib. It's a different crib. And
In my crib, not our home. Because remember, she's married and ain't.
if we try and get it from it, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not ready. So this will confirm it. I feel like the spirit's overright. Yesterday, they had this.
I'm gonna give you some of my business. On one of these recordings, you're gonna hear me say to her, I don't like the fact that people have come in my life to fuck me, and it's been a part of their job. And she say whatever she say, and I say, but I'm talking about you, right? So she's going to. This was a conversation that her and I had because I fucked her. She fucked me. We fucked, okay? And I feel like it was a part of her job. Marshall can tell you a whole lot of the night that we fuck, we in the bed. She keeps getting out of the bed. She got out of bed like 4 or 5 times to go in the bathroom, like she's calling somebody on the phone. Her excuse in TMI, her excuse was her pussy was wet and she didn't know what to do. The next morning, she got out of bed and hair up and left me in her room. So I say to her, that was your job. I get it. You had to do your job to fuck me to get close to me. So you'll hear me talking about that.
On his birthday party, his daughter turned 5. does. And so on the first, I'm sending out invitations. I was like, I made a point. I was like, okay, I'm sending out everything on the first. For the 14th, they should be able to RSVP. Not a problem. I know what I'm looking at. So I didn't get no invite. My sister got invited. That's the fucked up part. And you know, she got kids. She went to church at the same church they did. So now she's feeling some kind of way, but she's real timid. I could go move for her. So I see these pictures on Facebook this morning. I got it in my feelings. I was like, say, you invite motherfuckers that ain't never supported you. Right. But you don't invite me. Right. Because they your bitch. Got it. So I didn't invite him to my party. I'm gonna make it a point. Don't call me. Because your daddy, I called your daddy, he coming. That's a big deal. Mom don't usually have it. No, we're not doing that.
Since Carlos times,
Like,
yeah.
I need to let people, I give people so much fucking grace.
Now, a lot of people on here have been to events where I did not know. There was an event that took place, in Cincinnati, where Papa Candelo came through, and Papa Candelo kept saying, Quatita's going to be a millionaire. And I didn't know nothing about this. I didn't know what the fuck. Maya J and Victoria told me, Papa said you have money somewhere, you're going to be a millionaire. And I'm like, well, I don't know where the fuck that's going to come from. You know what I'm saying? Sweetie, Miss Ty Harris in the chat, she knows. She said it too. She said Papa said it more than one time. Apparently, when we did the one in New Orleans, he came through and said it again. So he said it on the live too. See, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? This is the money that they've been trying to keep in high.
But that to me, like, are you punishing me for not having a child? Or you just don't like me? Either way, bitch, fuck you.
Absolutely.
What does this story have to do with anything?
Yeah, because I went to your baby's first birthday in COVID. She was 1. Oh, man, I said, I did all the shit. So
She almost forgot her story.
Like, girl, fuck you.
1.
Damn, that is crazy.
That is on some fuck shit right now. I think it's just something we need to see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that part.
We need to slap in the face.
Mm,
You can only love him so far.
that's crazy.
Yeah. Little shit like that. But anyway,
Gratitude. I appreciate you.
I didn't want to dump on you on that time.
No, you
Just
good.
my mind is related.
I'm so glad.
It's
you
not
said it,
related.
but Gratitude, yeah, no, for real.
Yeah. But it's like, damn. It's a baby bitch. I could get her and get her.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Dang, that's crazy.
So how baby doing the grandbaby?
I just got on the phone with her. She was playing a guitar. She's
I just got off the phone with her, so she already know. Why? Because my fucking phone is tapped.
playing me the ABCs.
Girl.
She almost said her name. Did y'all peep? She almost said Kiani, but she's not supposed to really know her name like that. You know what I mean? Okay.
Yeah, the ABCs. The ABCs. Because she
Oh,
said
she
when I
already in that for one?
Yeah. Oh,
I didn't know.
Yes, you did.
yeah. She's seen the ABCs and she wanted to call me on the phone. Ty said she kept kissing the phone saying, love me, talk to love me.
I love when they get to that point where they keep calling you. You be like, okay, that's the answer.
Yeah.
Let's talk. I don't even know if we talking about it.
And she take me, as soon as she get the phone, she snatch the phone, take me to her
Gaslight.
room, and we be talking,
You
and
know your stuff.
yes, Lovey, what you doing? Hey, Lovey, hi. Hi, girl. So,
Just getting in everything.
everything.
We both playing the same game on this
Enjoying
call.
that experience?
I really am. No, I really am. I can't wait to go out and go see her.
So I didn't think about more, and she chilling. I mean, because she's so cute, she can do.
She chilling right now. Yep, she chilling.
I feel that. It's always a struggle when it comes to that, cause
Yep.
I ain't never seen nothing like it before in my life. I saw the
Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah. She want another one, but she is chilling.
Chilling, yeah. And nothing else is cool?
She's doing okay. Yeah, she's doing okay.
Good. Nice to hear. I don't think I remember the follow-up lately with time, but I know that she was cool for a while, so
Yeah.
So that's
all
the
right. Well, let me know if I need to I don't know what I can investigate or my thought process, but if something comes to me, I'll hit you.
Okay, gratitude, and I definitely appreciate it.
All right, gratitude. Appreciate you.
All right.
like I said, I don't know if that's the first one, but here's the other recording. It's like 4 or 5 of them.
Now I'm confused. I did a second search through another thing trying to see if there's any like marriage certificates. If I feel like people have gotten married in my name. I feel like I just believe the soul and the spirit. I think it's been so much shit happening that I don't know.
Again,
about
this is all before Chipotle.
I got to get to the bottom of it. And I ran a second search and it came up that I'm connected to a different Quatita Dean. And so I'm like, that's odd. So let me click on her, whoever the fuck she's supposed to be. And 2 of my cousins pop up. That is my cousin Emil, Jamiko's dad. Those are her 2 stepsisters, his wife kids. And I'm like, what? Why are they the only 2 names that popped up under that Quatita Dean?
It's something about him. It seems to go around him.
Correct.
Everything.
Him and his daughter. And I don't fucking get it. On top of the dates, like a lot of the dates that I was seeing, some of the addresses in Cincinnati are not mine. Some in Tulsa are not mine. Even though I'm from Tulsa, it said that I was getting mail at some of these places, and that's not true because I don't know why I would be. And a lot of the dates on when I stayed in these places are incorrect, even though they might be my addresses. It's incorrect dates of when I was living there. And I'm like, I don't understand what the fuck is happening. I really don't.
I think the timeline thing is definitely perfect because it's extensive.
It is.
That's the whole thing. Like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Who would be that upset?
That part.
That part.
Now I'm gonna tell you, I think it's Emil, and I'm gonna tell you why I say that because me and my cousin Emil, it goes all the way back to. I know I was every bit of 1920. It goes back to then. Me and him used to do a lot of research and all of that shit. And then I started doing readings.
Remember you telling us about him? He came up and talked one time, but he didn't show his face.
Correct. Yep.
Okay. Yes, I remember. Yeah. Okay. Because he's like lightweight gift or
he
some kind of understanding.
He wants to be.
How would she know that? Listen, how would she know that? Only me knows she was not at the Mastetic in North Carolina, where he also was doing readings in the room. Him and Autumn Grayson. If you remember the whole bullshit with Autumn and motherfucking Rebel, where they were talking to my cousin behind my back, they were clicked in with this nigga. I did a whole live on that shit. Y'all remember that shit? So how would she know that he thinks he's gifted? I just keep going like, girl, yeah. I'm not gonna even ask you how the fuck would you even know that?
So he started using crystal meth to open up his gift. Why?
Indeed.
Don't know. Why? I do know. Because he said, why me? Why Quatita? Why you got the gift?
Did.
I taught you. I used to talk to you. Me and you used to do research together. So why wouldn't, this is what he tells me, why wouldn't you take me on the road with you? Why would you take Jamiko? Huh? That was supposed to be me out
his
there.
daughter?
That's his daughter.
Yeah, you. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I'm realizing, damn, so you mad and you jealous, and he will come to
I
me
hope
with
y'all all
business
watching, too.
ideas. And I is, because, nigga, you used to try to sell dope. You wasn't a good hustler. I don't believe you to be a good business person for me to invest any money in your businesses. But I told him that I would. If he would have got it jumped off now, I really would have done something. But he wouldn't stick with nothing. So now you still run around doing drugs and thinking people doing this and that. So now that I know you're doing it, you keep trying to make me seem like I'm crazy. Like, I thought you was doing something to me. So I feel what you said, but I ain't doing nothing to you. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, you and your daughter, because you're telling me how much she hates me and how jealous she is, which I'm already knowing because of the shit she's already done to me. And the things she said about me to people that I don't know, you know what I'm saying? She don't know, but they coming back telling me what she's saying, and I know it's true. So that's the crazy part. So y'all are throwing each other under the fucking bus.
Now, again, this is a Fed. She's a Fed and some sort of federal investigator. And so for those of you who just joining, I'm just having a conversation because we're both trying to play the squeeze game. I'm trying to see what she's going to tell me by just telling her some things. She's trying to see what she can get. And you know what I'm saying? Like, so we playing this game.
No, it was some type of fucking almost fucking going on between father and daughter. She was fucking his ex-girlfriend.
And this is what he's told me. This is from him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I can understand the stealing of it being in home and why would be so on somebody who is kind of out the chain, but
I exposed him for being on a DL, you know, and he's a pedophile, and I didn't keep that a secret. And maybe he feels slighted by that shit too. I don't give a fuck. You've molested a lot of the children in our family.
oh, that was the same gentleman. Okay, I remember the story. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then you are, and it's been this. Can he tell like he did the girlfriend? I don't even know. I mean, I don't know about Jamaica. She just might be just like her. What was her name? Nancy. Down the line.
I believe it. You know what I'm saying? But
Listen to the conversation.
I feel like, honestly, if I'm being honest, I feel like Bazzi and Emil are the ringleaders. And Jamaica hated me so much for whatever the fuck reason that all of their hatred for me just grew, which is crazy to me, bro. I can't even. I thought we were good. I thought we were close. I tried to help every way I could. You know, I don't know what more, you know, but
Yeah, you could have done.
Jamaica would say the same things
Exactly,
that Bazzi would say to
Latoya.
me. People love you. Why they love you? Why they look at you like that? People would do anything for you. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I feel you. It's a little different, especially when people they have their own other underlining missions, I guess.
Yeah,
So
and
that's what's
I
crazy.
can't make it make sense because I don't think like that.
Yeah, exactly. I think totally like if you don't think that way, it's really like what the fuck. And once again, I'm always gonna go back to a rational person. If you don't think about somebody's benefit to you, you're gonna be an asset or a liability. I think like this because you know that's my field, but you're an asset to them. You're not a liability.
Now, she says she think like that because that's her field. What is her field? She says she works for the FDIC where she investigate banks and close them down or whatnot.
So why are you fucking over the asset?
This is also the person that I said, I text her and said, wouldn't that be crazy if you were a financial investigator and you were sitting here for my protection? And she said, that's an interesting thought or whatever. Everybody got their role to play. This is the same person.
I just can't, and then you go into the cousin being jealous.
Okay, so
That's my mom.
apparently, I don't know, he was, you know, talking to some of the younger females in my chats, and you know, the comment section that was supposedly, you know, all about what we do and you know what I believe in, and he was befriending them, and specifically Mahogany and Autumn.
Right.
and was talking
Right,
about
Sheena.
me to them and telling them how much his daughter hates me and, you know, all this other shit. But I peeped a few things that he didn't know that I peeped. Him and Autumn would get together and try to do readings and shit. So she used to ask me if she could do work. You want me to do any work for you? You want me to do some work for you, like root work, you know, voodoo? And I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I'm cool. And so when I did call on her and ask her, she told me she couldn't. I can't. That's how I knew she had linked up with them. I already knew because by her even just saying that. So when I called her out on it, she told me it pretty much what she considers everything, and so did Mahogany because I called her out on it too. He says that he thinks he is Yehuda, and he thinks he's more powerful than myself. So
So what is it? Okay,
it's a
I can think I'm Michael
psychosis.
Jordan, but what the hell? Where he get it from? Like,
Now, y'all don't understand the what she just said. She said, I can think I'm Michael Jordan. Why is that important? Because before we had this conversation on the phone, Lisa will tell you right now, I called Lisa. We was talking about Michael Jordan. Literally had just talked about Michael Jordan. There are some key aspects to this shit that being dropped. Like I said, I just be saying shit to see what people gonna say. So we had just had a conversation on the phone, me and Lisa, about Michael Jordan.
look, where did it come from? Like,
I
how
don't
did we
know.
get there?
I don't know. I really don't.
So that might be, yeah.
He
it
called
might
me
be, like
and
you
told
said,
me that
psychosis.
himself. Yeah. From the drugs is what I'm thinking.
I mean, you know, I don't even know. When you go to drugs, I'll be like, people that do drugs be on different shit because you never know. Some people be enlightened and some people crash out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm like, bro, where did you get this from? Like, did you have something that, I don't know, weird.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. I don't know who we want to claim to be Yoda because remember we had that aesthetic and you had all them voices going off at one time. Remember he said talking to the screen
Yeah.
and you heard all that going on. How would you want to be Yoda, player? And you know how much it's all day, every day. That's the way he explained it. So
Even when we used to do things together, like doing work, and we would go into the spirit and different shit, he could never do it. But I could, and he would be so angry about the shit.
oh God, chicken. He don't even know what Yoda is then. Cause yeah, that's a whole different energy to carry.
Right.
Yeah.
He don't give a fuck. He just want to be great. You know.
Somebody.
You know what I mean? But you can't be great and a pedophile, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yehuda
He
would
outside
never.
validation, he fucked exactly, and he fucked up in inside. That don't make us, you know. Does not make sense.
You're having him
Oh,
talking shit. Went into a circle.
What?
Okay.
well, do your due diligence, so you know, take your time. I know, like I said, protect you. When they come to find you.
What do you think I'm gonna find out, nigga? What do you think I'm gonna find out?
I feel like you're gonna find out your family been fucking over you for a long time, and you've been trusting people who you love. That's it.
Yeah.
And I think that's gonna really, like, you know, that change you.
Yeah.
And I'm not wishing nothing bad or anything
No, I don't.
like that.
I don't
Like,
even think so. I don't think you are.
yeah, I just think
I know it to be. I know that to be fact.
yeah, that shit gonna break up the family probably. Like you know, that's a big. Yeah. Anyway,
She gotta watch what she say.
and you know, you got the baby, and then the baby don't get to know their people, and you know, it could be a whole shit show
Yeah.
over somebody's shenanigans that didn't have nothing to do with the lineage. It started from up top.
She said somebody's shenanigans who don't have nothing to do with your lineage, meaning whoever this is not family. Ain't that what y'all just heard? That's what y'all heard, right? Because this started at the top. is what she said.
Maybe they could have been canceled out early. But he played in the streets. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's so terrible.
But positive side of it, man, we fucked up. We wrong.
Right.
Maybe somebody got your exact name somewhere else, which would have me on the floor.
Well, you know what I found actually? I came across somebody. I found some shit that don't make sense. Somebody named Quatita, spelled the same way my name is spelled, Hathor. That's in, I don't know if she said real estate or child development for 24 years. That don't make sense. My sister comes back to me, Trish. My sister name is Latricia Dean, always have been. She's coming back as Latricia Null, Null, same age and everything, which doesn't make sense. I can't.
So you gotta, the way I would minimize that.
Oh, is this bitch driving on the side and she see I'm trying to get over?
She said, what happened, T? Don't nobody call me that but my homegirl in Seattle. Nobody but my homegirl in Seattle. Y'all remember my homegirl in Seattle, Onawa? Her and her wife used to call me T. They the only people that call me that, right? Her wife is Shay. Shay died. Remember, she passed on the floor and then they brought her back and then she ended up passing away recently. Her and her wife from Seattle are the only people that call me T. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, make sure you look at that them initial. Not necessarily the name, but the initial itself. Because that's how you know people playing. So if you got my initial correct, but no name, like just got the letter, you got the letter A in there. My middle name Internet. You got just A. Yeah, I need to look into this. Because I need to know what the rest of that name is.
Right.
So, little stuff like that.
Got it.
But yeah, you know it's gonna come to light.
It has to, because I need to know. I can't rest. That shit is bothering me. When they tell me it's a police issue, that's different from me. You know what I mean? Spirit then told me this already. I'm already aware of the shit. I'm already also aware that I don't know everything that's been done to me. I'm aware of that. But I do know, I feel like I know a lot of the players that's in it. Right down to my family, you know. But I just don't know everything and I don't know how to find it.
Q. Oh, you went out. What you say?
Oh, because
Now I'm back to Q.
I said, I know the players that's in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I just don't, and I know I don't know everything that they've done to me, but I know some things, but I also don't know how to find. Oh shit, it's about an airport.
So we were by the airport, so it stopped.
Okay.
My bad. I'm at an airport and it's terrible signal.
Normal.
Yeah.
Now, everything, y'all heard that last call. Y'all heard the last call. Everything about to shift. Y'all heard from the beginning of the other conversation when she asked me, you really want to sit down with them people talking about the FBI? And I keep telling her, yes, I do. That conversation was before this one.
Don't know how to find what I'm looking for, although I know, you know, like say, for example, and I don't want to keep you too long, but say, for example, if somebody did get married in my name, I don't know how I'm supposed to find that. You know what I mean?
You're supposed to pull the marriage certificate and see the signature on it.
I don't know where to look for a marriage certificate. That's what I thought I was doing today.
At the state.
Oh, you got to go state to state.
That's, state level.
Okay.
So what I'm going to tell you before you pick up is that I understand where you're coming from, but I'm going to tell you the thing that is pressing to me is that it was federal agents, not just state level, not city level. You've been asked questions about the federal
Exactly.
That's a different level of observation.
That part.
So
Now she's about to try to scare me. Watch.
I understand your discomfort, but I think you're gonna have to go level to level at this point. So, but the fears ain't gonna talk to you.
I don't know why. I need like I don't know why.
Remember, she didn't even have that information before. The phone hung up. I called her right back, and now she has this information. The feds are not going to sit down and talk to me.
I don't know why. Please, somebody help me. This is my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't
She
know.
said, mm-mm.
People have fucked me over, bro. I cannot even wrap my mind around this shit. I would never do somebody like this.
Mm-hmm. I think so. Because I really, I want to feel where you're coming from.
Yeah, because that's just insane.
It don't make sense. It's like, what's the point? Like I keep saying, what are you gonna get out of it? What's the benefit other than fucking over somebody?
I mean, are they okay? So, like I said about Emil, I was trying to help him to get on a job with Mahogany. So, in some way, they hooked up and started fucking. Yeah, and he went down to Florida where she is, and all of this other shit, and that's why they started linking up about me. And he called me and asked me, could he date her? And I'm like, y'all wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with whatever you want to do. Well, he didn't want to work with her. He told me he had some white guy that he was going to, start working for. He got this big house and farm and all of this land, and he down in Tennessee somewhere. So he went down there, and I'm like, how the fuck did you link up with him? Where did that come from? And he keep trying to get me to come down there, talking about, you do aesthetics, I need you to come heal him. He got cancer, he on his deathbed and all of this shit. And so I'm like, well, first of all, he's a white man. I don't know if the genome is going to be able to get touched like that. And I don't know how that works. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling him I might, but let me talk to him. He never let me talk to him. And then probably like last year, after him and Jamiko got into a fight after Jamiko's birthday, which was in May, I said, so what's going on with the man? Like, how's he doing? Is he still sick? Is he going to pass? He was like, oh, he fine. Ain't nothing wrong with him. He thought he had cancer. He good. I'm like, what? What the fuck you mean? Like, so now I'm knowing you was just trying to get me down there, nigga. You trying to kill me? Because you trying to
what type of time are you on?
What type of time are you on?
Oh, Q, let me ask you something. Now, it's so random. My cousin asked me this one day. I was trying to get her to go up into a helicopter for a ride, her and her husband. Now, one of them is like 6'7", and she is a bigger woman. And he was like, why would you want me up in there? Are you on the insurance policy? Q, have you checked insurance policies on yourself?
You can't tell me this motherfucker ain't a fed, bitch. Me and Cena in the car looking like this. Listening. Oh, girl, what? Did you hear this? Did you hear this shit? Story time. Okay.
No, because I don't even know like where to go. Like,
I don't know to start with
yeah,
it. Right.
I have my own insurance. Like I have Liberty Mutual. Through Liberty Mutual, they hooked me up with True Stage. So that's who it's actually through. That's the only insurance policy that I have. So I don't even know how to go.
I'm telling her this for a reason.
Looking for.
Because she's doing an
I think
investigation.
you should look at it. I don't know what brought me to that point.
Yes, you do.
But it made me think, like, if you tracking me, fuck with my credit, it is a ride, I got cameras, maybe you trying to knock me off or whatever, maybe you got insurance on me.
That's what I think. I think that somebody has been using my ID. And I like I said, I feel like somebody's been married in my name. I feel like they're
Backstory. My sister's birthday, one of my sister's birthday is in March. right before we found out about the Chipotle. They came down to my daughter's house. My family did. And when they got to my daughter's house, I have a cousin, me and my cousin look just alike. And she called. She's never liked me, for years. So she called and said, she left her ID. Can she use one of yours? They kept trying to get my ID and my license. And I said, no, I can't do that. Why? We not going to steal your credit. That's what my sister said to me. And I said, no, the family's already stole my credit. Who did that? Not none of us. It had to be a crackhead, talking about Emil. Had to be a crackhead because we wouldn't have done nothing like that.
Insurance in my name. I feel like they have been trying to put me into a conservatorship.
And did.
Where they are going to be in control of me and my finances. Like, this is a whole system of network. Yeah.
Okay, so you need to go and put Toddy on everything.
That's why we got the trust. But now I don't know if the trust is correct because Nene is who the fuck helped me set up the trust with the dude Marcus Ebor who ain't talking to me now for some reason. So I don't know if the trust is real or not. That's why I said I'm in some fucked up place.
The little stuff I did, like with my parents, the first thing was going to that bank and I put my name on that bank account, not like as an authorized user, just as a beneficiary. So you don't have to go through probate or nothing to get no money. So that's the thing. Put her there.
Okay.
But you need to put Toddy in places that nobody knows to see why.
Okay.
Because this is about the. I don't know, Q. I can't say anything other than it's too close to fucking home.
Heard you. Okay.
Yeah, that's logistically, logically, I mean.
And that's so crazy because I listed Todd in my trust. If something were to ever happen to Todd would be the next one in charge.
Oh.
She has to come off.
Why did I say she got to come off? Because this is the same person who called me and said, did you ever think that your daughter is a part of this, is doing something? This is before this conversation. This was before the Chipotle. I was still living in Las Vegas. She called me and said, did you ever think that your daughter was a part of this? And I said, she said, not the one with the baby, the other little one, Tot, the one that don't come around and call you no more. So now I'm saying this to her to see what she says.
It was filed through, dude is in Houston.
But it was filed in your state?
I believe so, which was Las Vegas. Because I was.
So you should probably check, yeah. You should probably check that to see if you can find where that would be, claims and how you can pull it up. I'm sure it's just like your social security number and your address or something like that random.
Okay.
And you don't know if he actually put it through. You just assume it's all right.
He told me he did, and he had me file for the EIN for the trust, which I did.
Okay.
And I had to take it to my bank, which I did. They notarized everything. But when I was talking to somebody, she was like, so your bank account is no longer a DBA. It's in your trust. I said, it's supposed to be. So when the lady at the bank went and checked, she said, no, your trust is not connected to your bank account. It's still under your business. You're doing business as a walk with the ancestors. There's no trust linked here. And I'm like, the lady did all of the shit. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I have the signatures. I carry my trust with me wherever I go.
Yeah. You say you have the signatures.
Yeah, it's been. I had to have it notarized.
So it wasn't filed. That's really what it wasn't.
It's notarized by the bank, so I don't know.
Yeah. Notarizing don't mean that the old buddy had to process it. So that's my thing.
They did it twice. Yeah. He had to do it twice for whatever reason. But I have it all with me.
Okay. Well, maybe you covered on that name. You just gotta check it out.
Yeah. I'll see, because I don't even know what the fuck. I'm so green about shit. That's why I don't trust Audrey, my manager. Like, I had to take her off of everything because I don't trust her either.
Now, I just want to see where she gonna go with it now. But y'all have already heard the conversation in the last video of why Audrey should not have been trusted. She's been taken off because she's a part of this. She's gonna try to convince me that Audrey is not a part of this.
The shit that's been happening, she's one of the people, the only person that had access to some shit too. So I'm like, I can't trust nobody.
Andrea didn't seem untrustworthy. She seemed like she was in over her head.
All of that.
Why would she think she was in over her head?
People get mad when they feel like I don't see them, and so they do shit to see if I'm going to see them.
Understood. Well, you know what? Truthfully speaking, you can be very brash to a sensitive person. And it's nothing against you.
That.
It's the directness of it. You gotta be that way, and I accept that.
Yeah, I accept that.
That's why I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And some people just can't take constructive criticism and or understand that how they gotta go in that moment.
Now she's talking about what I've just told you about us fucking and how I came at her like, so you was just doing business as an agent. Reason why you fucked me, right? So this is what she's talking about.
So I don't see no problem with it. She just gotta do what she's supposed to do.
Yeah, and I appreciate you saying that. I can be brash, very much so, and I apologize for that, but.
No, I don't do that, because I'm telling you, that's one of the reasons that I fuck with you, because I like the straightforwardness and the brashness. Don't sugarcoat shit for me and dance around.
Yeah.
Just shoot me straight from the hip to be good, you know?
Yeah.
And I know how to adjust, and, that's it. So, yeah, and dealing with your managers, you're going to be brash on her, so she just don't have to suck it up.
Right. She does good jobs at certain things, but like recently people was getting readings and not paying for them, and then when I'm like, well, what the fuck happened, and went on, and it's like, oh, I'll fix it, Q, I'll fix it, but you found the problem because you knew what the problem was. You turned off my pay so people didn't have to pay. Why would you do that? That had to be done in the system. You're the only one that can get into the system. Even with my TikTok, like, it was a pay that was supposed to hit my PayPal for $1,500. It never came through. So I'm asking her, Lisa asked, like, what happened? What's going on? No, Q, it's because there really wasn't actually what was in there. It was some, girl, get the fuck on with that shit.
Let's talk about that really quickly, because I started earlier on the other video, but I didn't really talk about it. So I get a call from Lisa and Andrea, and Lisa can validate this. She said, you have $1,500 in your TikTok. I said, I do. So they showed me, she pulled it up because she's in my TikTok. She showed me, she shared her screen, and I seen $1,500. I said, well, shit, I didn't even know. She said, right, I was trying to figure out how to get that to you. Why? My PayPal was already attached to it. Lisa will tell you. Lisa said, but I kept telling her, governess, that the PayPal was already attached to it. She was trying to figure out how to attach another account to it. So she was trying to figure out how to get the money. Lisa can attest to that. I never knew it was in there.
Why was she hitting random buttons?
Because she had access
You don't
to
turn it.
everything.
Yeah, I can turn the stuff off. That's different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's not.
Yeah, so I just had to change everything.
Where'd she come from, though?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I don't know
That
her
part.
from anywhere, but
That part. She was
okay.
a client that wanted to be seen. She wanted to be my blogger. I'll start your blog. We can do blogging. I can help you. I can run your social medias for you. And the work she did was so good that I was like, well, what'd you think about, managing me? And she didn't have time to be my blogger, but she found time out of working 3 jobs. She could still manage, but you're not really managing me. You're just in my systems.
So she's like the internal person, and really what she was thinking about now versus management outside, external.
And so it's like, okay, well, you're in there, you doing things, and you tinkering, and you look, make shit look good, and we appreciate the service and work you're doing, but also what else are you doing? You know, it's a lot to that shit. It is, and
I feel you. Yeah. You just look at. I feel you hyper focused on everything right now. I understand human life.
Yep.
Because she can drive with some things for sure.
Because she has told me on numerous times, you don't look at things. You just let shit go past you. Like even right now, she keeps saying, "Well, I'm so glad you finally are, not gonna let this go. Now you really looking at stuff." Well, bitch, I looked at shit when you paid your bills out of my fucking bank account, and you didn't think I was gonna catch it, and I caught it. So then you had to act like it was an accident. I thought that was my account, Q. No, you didn't. You just thought I wasn't gonna catch it.
Yeah, and she already smoked that shit and then acted on it.
Correct.
Yeah. So, like I said, I just think that she's on in on my head, but that shit right there, that little tacky shit, that's a no for me. You already know how I don't play like that.
Yeah, that's a no.
Don't be tacky, ho. You could have just asked me for it. You could have just asked me for that bread.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to figure
easy.
it out.
I would have gave it to you.
You already act like you don't like me for real. You befriended Aubrey. We know Aubrey was a fucking op. You know what I'm saying? Like, that came out to the light finally. And where I thought I was wrong the whole time, wasn't.
Gee, you called that for a long time ago, though. But she just was trying, like I said, you trying to look up to it.
I did. Mm-hmm. But
it's respected. But so they still cool? Nah.
I believe they are. But she, she act like she not. But I believe they are, and I believe what the spirit say. So my spirit feel like they still are. It took her a week because she said she needed to figure it out on her own. That's great, bitch. I didn't expect you to cut nobody off. I said I'm not fucking with her. Because I don't like.
Matter of fact, I would use your mind. I want you to use your mind.
Correct.
That's all I want you to do. That's all. Go for it.
Now I don't give a fuck if you do still talk to her, but say that shit. So you can't be trusted when you don't
move
say
accordingly.
Correct.
Yeah, I totally get that. It's not even about, it's just about, I need to know how to move, so.
Thanks.
But, I don't want you to go without a minute ago.
Listen.
Ain't nothing to manage.
She wasn't a bad.
Listen.
I mean, just regular business.
No,
so you don't have to
I'm not doing no business. I can't do nothing until I understand what's happening. I told you I shut everything down.
I know you told the people.
Yeah, I went on. Lisa was pissed because Lisa said she wanted me to say I'm on sabbatical, and I can say that, but I'm not bringing my website back. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not on sabbatical. I've closed down my business because you motherfuckers are hateful and trifling, and y'all don't respect the spirit.
Yeah. Right. So. Okay, during this process, what does it look like? How are we going to decompress and get back to where we feel like we're able to move forward? What does it feel like?
I need to know what's happening in my life. I need to know what they did, what they have done, what are they doing. Don't you know they got my YouTube monetized? I don't get money from that. They getting paid from that.
Hold on, pause. I'll text, I'll actually email Maya J. After I saw the first commercial in your goddamn YouTube video, and I said, congratulations, we finally monetized, or something like that. And later on, you said you wasn't monetized. You got monetized then.
See, I didn't, but I believe that because I kept trying to get monetized and they wouldn't send it to my. So I told Jamaica, I said, let me have the pen sent to your house so you can, because
she should come in.
She monetized my channel. They getting paid. It is so many commercials in all of my shit. So we tried to monetize, and that's how we found out. They said you're already monetized. Who is? How?
That's true. I can tell you that 100%. And Maya J was like, she just said thanks or something.
I didn't even know
So I
that.
don't
But
think
she
she
never
understood.
said. She never told me that, so I had no idea you even did that.
Yeah, as soon as I said it, because I was like, oh shit. I was watching the other night, and all of a sudden the fucking commercial came on.
I want all my money back. I want it all. People they draining me. I have nothing. I don't have no income. I have nothing. And that's what they wanted. And that's okay that that's what they want. But everybody got to go to jail. Everybody got to go to prison. Everybody has to go.
Yeah.
For what
That's
they've
what you
done.
feeling like.
I do. They have
Yeah,
to
I
go.
feel you.
I don't
But I
care
said
who
it's
it
been
is.
too long.
Yeah.
No, don't. Okay, Q. Don't say that.
No, I don't care who it is, nigga. I had to tell my sister that, and she like, no. If it came out that my daughter Toddy had a hand in this, Toddy got to go to prison. Nigga.
No.
You think
No.
I'm playing? I'm not.
And not.
I am not
Sophia,
playing.
baby, please chill out. Please chill. That's a whole Sophia moment now.
I'm telling you,
I mean,
because I'm
you
too
couldn't
good.
even fathom.
I've been paying my daughter's rent for 6 years.
I know,
pay all
but
my bills. There's no
you
reason
wouldn't
for
leave up
nobody to fuck me over, and I would love her, but you gotta go lay down. You got to.
Damn.
You got
Yeah,
to.
this is fucking with you to a whole other.
Again, my daughter's not a part of this, but I needed to give a scenario where she would understand. When I say I don't give a fuck who's involved in this, you got to go to prison. I do mean that. I absolutely mean that. And my daughter's not a part of this, but if any scenario would have ever came out and said that my daughters are part of this, my daughter's got to go to jail, bro. I'm good to everybody, bro. I don't fuck nobody over. I promise you I don't. I don't give a fuck who is a part of this. You got to go to the penitentiary. You got to go lay down. I mean that.
No, I get it. Respect it.
I'm gonna come see you. I'm gonna bring your baby to come see you. I still love you, but when I come see you, you got to explain to your mother why would you fuck me over like that.
Nah. I just,
Everybody
I've
gotta
been in
lay
love with
down.
you
Nigga.
ever since. She been,
My
but
daughter loved
them
you.
other ones,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I'm just giving you an
She's
example
not.
when I say everybody.
Exactly.
I do mean everybody.
I respect that. That's why you feel like you are. You've been going through it for so long, and then the final extent of it is really, like I said, it's like something you just gotta digest. As God damn, who the
What
fuck
did I
am
do to y'all? Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the little dude, I believe that was my security that I was fucking, probably shouldn't have been fucking on him. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he got a hand in it. Because, nigga, where you get all this money from? Yeah, Satin Maps.
Oh, the stack of bread.
You understand me? Like, everybody got to lay down. Everybody got to lay down.
That's just it.
Because you have
I don't see no problem with it, but I just need you to understand how you gonna feel about it after. I think you should do whatever you feel like you need to do.
Yeah.
But that heartbreak, for me, that's where that shit changed. Because thanking people down, it ended up breaking my fucking heart. Because now I gotta see who the fuck you are for real.
Yes. And this is only going to be a validation because I already have it in my heart that that's what's going on and what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So even when they stopped me, you know what I'm saying, getting on that plane and they called her by her name, it fucked me up because it was validation of what I already knew. I just don't know what. You know what I mean? I just don't know what, but I know.
Something is definitely off.
Yeah, it's more than all. That bitch got to go lay down. And her twin is in it, her brother's in it, because her brother's the one who hired these motherfuckers to get under the car. If there's any proof, everybody, her mama, bitch, you got to lay down too. Everybody got to go lay down. I'm telling you.
So do Jamaica fuck boys? Or
No.
only girls?
Both. Jamaica is
Okay,
married
so
legally.
So what if she was fucking old buddy? That's why they seem so close.
Bazzy?
Maybe she just put, no. Maybe she was fucking the brother and just put Bazzy on but she was really fucking him. And that's why they seem so cool.
No, she was fucking Bazzy because that's her thing. Like, she kept wanting to fuck with women, but she kept saying, you getting everybody. That's why she was mad about Jamila. But Jamila wasn't there for you. You just wanted Jamila because you said, you getting everybody. I should be able to have her if I want her. What are you talking about? Why are you going telling people that shit? People coming back telling me that shit. What are you talking about?
You know what? You know what? Anyway, I'm not gonna say that. That was intrusive thought, but your cousin act like you ain't cute. That's fucked up. Why the fuck would you say that?
I can't say that either because my cousin wanted to fuck me, and that's real.
How about that? That's probably why she mad.
That's real.
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't get down
now I
like
get
that.
it. I retract that.
Yeah, I don't get down like that, but I know that her and my other cousins have gotten down like that. That's not my business.
Oh, damn it. I feel you.
You know?
Shit happens.
Shit happens, but they got me fucked up.
That's why she treated you like that. You understand you making all the sense. You like lining it up, seriously.
I'm trying to, I've been saying this the whole time, Netta. Even on the lives, I've been saying it. It go over people's head because people are looking at the pictures that other people are painting of me that I'm crazy and I'm not.
I can never say you were crazy.
That's how they getting away with a lot of shit they doing because even when I say shit, they'll come in the chat. That bitch lying. Ain't no feds watching. Ain't nobody doing nothing to her. She just greedy. She out here getting her nails done and shit. Like, bitch, my nails is all I do for myself, honestly.
Why that's even a topic, though? That's the shit. Like, why you worried about something so minuscule? My nails, are you okay?
Are you okay?
Find something better to do.
You know? So,
yeah.
I'm going to go on in here. I ain't going to hold you up. I had to run in here, but
okay.
Gratitude.
As long as you're good, I just want to check in on you.
Yeah, gratitude so much. I appreciate for everything. Just know.
Oh.
Here's the next one. This is part 3.
Hello?
So she called me back. Let me explain. So after that one, when I said I got to run in here, me and Cena was getting ready to go into the movies. But the movie hadn't started yet, so we came back to the car. When we got back to the car, she called me again. Now, you're going to be able to tell the difference. She called me away from the other agents, away from the recording devices, because now when she calls me back, she's whispering. She couldn't have this conversation that we about to have on that first call. Why? Because there were other people listening. There were other agents. Pay attention.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Hello?
You by yourself?
Well, oh, yeah.
Can somebody hear you? Okay. You think I will link some? You think I will link some pushes for some money? That shit fucked me up once I actually registered what you was saying earlier. I didn't bring it up a while ago because I forgot. But that's what you were saying, nigga.
I mean,
no shit.
I feel like people, when they have a job to do, you know,
oh my gosh,
I feel like they have a job to do. And
yeah, damn. Cute. No. Everything I did was authentically true, and everything, all my justice was authentic. I really had to digest that. I was sitting at work, and I'm like, wait a minute. I don't think I addressed what I should have addressed. No. Don't take that experience for nothing but valid interaction and
okay.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Okay, all right.
I want to bring that back. Bye.
All right, bye.
You can tell the difference though, right? You can tell the difference, right? Right? Because she's no longer, now she's not around those people or whoever the fuck else was in that room, right? So now you see how she came at me? Oh, I wasn't thinking about it. No, you just couldn't talk about it. She said she never denied that there is a job being done, right? She never denied that there was a job being done. What she said was, I didn't do it for the job. I did it because I wanted to. This is the conversation now. This is the last one. This is the conversation. She called me. This is how I be knowing, bro. Me and Cena just happened. We just took a road trip to Cincinnati out of the fucking blue on a whim. When we get there, we were supposed to do the event at the white chick, the big white bitch at Seraphim, where we were going to have the cards we were going to have. And then I said, she called me and said that Quatita's not the direction she want to go into. So we had to cancel. Remember, that was supposed to have been in March, right? It was going to be for my daddy's birthday, March 14th. We canceled it, right? 4 days later is when I get the call about the Chipotle being in my name. However, before that happened, me and Cena go out to Cincinnati. When we get to Cincinnati, we in Myers, because when we go out to see the white bitch at the place, we went to go see the place. She asked me to stay. She said, come back tomorrow, do a reading for me or whatever. She give us some shit to go to the hotel, but I needed shit to take a bath and shit. So we go to Myers, the store Myers, and in there, she calls me. This is Netta. She calls me and says, I'm just checking on you. I'm just trying to see what's up with you, making sure you good. They know when I leave, they have a lot of different people be calling me like, where you at? What you doing? I used to talk to this nigga every time he called me. He'd be like, what's your location? Where you at? Where you located at? Because they could be having a hard time keeping up with a bitch and finding me.
Yeah. Take yourself off the equation.
Yeah.
Take yourself off the equation. You're the asset. What you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like,
You're the asset. Again, I'm the asset.
that's what I'm saying. Cool.
I hear you.
I do hear where you're coming from. That the logic does sound like that, but it's that's just the way it sounds to me.
I hear you. Yeah. I totally get it. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So Cena started recording in the middle of the conversation. So this is where she's trying to convince me heavily to change my name and change my social security number. And I'm telling her, like, that's going to leave me open for them to use my name and shit freely, how they choose to. And she keeps saying, no, take yourself out the equation. You're the asset. It'll burn your name. So if anybody ever uses it, it'll flag it because it's going to look like you're dead.
Definitely considering it. I just got to figure out what the steps is to do it. And just make it happen, I guess, because I got to get to the bottom of it. And if that's
Sorry, that's the card. Sorry, y'all.
You gotta get that date. I mean, because that's when you start initial.
yeah, that's the first. Yeah, that's the first thing. That's
That's why you gotta.
So what you can't hardly hear her saying to me is get the first initial date. So the first day of the wrong address comes back to like 2005. And it ain't no way that is even possible, right? And so she keeps saying, think about who you knew around that time. Think about who could be doing this to you. They would have had to known you all the way from like 2005. We talking about 20 years worth of an investigation here is what she's saying. It's been 20 years like of an investigation type shit. Like you got to go back 20 years to figure out who's been doing this to you. Remember, I told y'all when I was living in Tulsa in 2011, the people came in the library. But I'm thinking it's just because of the research that I'm doing on the internet.
I got locked out. Damn, that's crazy. Damn. I got locked out of the email a few years ago, and I kept trying to get back in it.
So I had an email that they locked me out of, and every time I tried to get back in it, like they wanted all these documents or whatever, and I kept trying to give it to them, but they still would not let me back in the email. The email could prove a whole bunch of shit.
And everything they told me to do to get back in it.
That part is crazy.
She be when you just think of the shit how you didn't let shit go. Because I didn't think
Like she was dropping clues. Yeah, let me be clear about that. For me, I kept talking to her, Nicole, because I felt like she was also helping me out. She was dropping clues, like she was telling me certain things during conversations, and not all of our conversations got recorded. But like when she said this shit about, oh yeah, what happened between you and Charming? Knowing I just had that conversation, for me, after I hung up from her, I immediately turned my phone completely off, and I went and picked up Cena from work, and I told him turn his phone off. I said, let's have a conversation. And I told him, like, they're tapping the phones. Like, if I ever started to doubt and second guess that they were tapping the phone, she let me know today that they're tapping my phone. And I'm not mad at her. That's not why I'm doing this. I'm not mad at Netta at all. I feel duped because you fucked me. You fucked me because it was your job. No matter what she says. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's why she kept getting up, going to the bathroom or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, she was having a hard time doing it because she fucked with me for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's always been there for a long time. And I remember Papa saying, why are you pretending to be married to this man when you really are a lesbian? Papa said that to her years ago. I remember her saying, remember that being said. It's even said on the video, right? So, because she used to be in the classes and all of these different things. And I really believe that as an agent, she was already a follower of mine when my name came across her desk. And I feel like she's been working on my behalf, but you also have a job to do. And I really believe that. But I don't know, because I can't trust anyone. You know what I'm saying? And so although there's jobs to do, there are still jobs to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm exposing the system itself. I'm not just exposing that. I'm exposing the system itself, because y'all have watched these people do this shit. They have been illegally surveillancing me. They have had cameras in my home. They've been trying to surveillance me. He just went outside. He heard the tarot reader say there's 2 cars with cameras on it. He said, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm going to go outside and record this because I want you to see what the fuck she's talking about. He just came back in and showed me, and I showed y'all the fucking camera in the bitch car outside. This is not a motherfucking game, bitch, at all. I'm going to expose it all, because they didn't think that I would come on and talk about how they done bought this Chipotle in my motherfucking name and all of this other shit.
that part.
I'm going to show y'all the picture too. Hold on. She says she's extremely happy and proud of me.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm crying because
Yes.
I'm so frustrated.
Gratitude, Netta. I appreciate that.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, cool. All right.
I'm crying at that point because I'm just frustrated and I'm pissed off about everything that's going on. And so after that is when the girl canceled in Cincinnati. And then March 18th is when we found out that they done bought the Chipotle in my fucking name. So it's been one thing after another. And like I said, I've been coming on here talking about the shit before we ever found out about the fucking Chipotle. That just was a solidified validation that I'm not fucking tripping and I'm not crazy. But they didn't got to some way. They didn't got to the motherfucking investigators where the bitch gonna tell me, y'all heard it, that, oh, when you put the LLC, I never put an LLC in my name. I don't have an LLC, so I don't even know what she's talking about. She came on and told a whole bunch of motherfucking lies and played in my face. Corbin is my witness. He sat there. I recorded it. You heard the recording. So all of this shit is just me exposing these motherfuckers because I woke up today and Spirit said to do so. Spirit said to do so. Oh, they want to see it again? So you can see, I'm going to just show you this before I zoom in on it. You can see that hole right there. That's a hole that lets that camera show through. So, So when you zoom in on it, you can see, bitch, that is a camera showing through the hole. Right? So none of them are very good agents. I showed y'all the picture of the guy, the motherfucking agent at the airport. They're always all around me. This is an agent. He's at the airport. That's an agent. We're sitting back in the seats, in the handicap seats. There's nobody back there. He came and sat down back there. I asked him, where'd you get that necklace from? He had no clue. They gave him a prop. He didn't know what the fuck to say. He got on blue jeans, but as you see with how he's dressed with these blue jeans on, he got on black socks and dress shoes. Like he just changed right out of a motherfucking suit. That's one. Now, as me and Lisa, now, as I tell you, where I just had that conversation, I said we was going to go get a hotel room. That night at the hotel room, I could not sleep. My spirit was uneasy. And so I got up and I started making a diagram. I saw somebody in the chat say, do you have a list of everybody that fucked you over? Absolutely. I made it a diagram. And so I drew myself in a circle and I did just like the FBI and the motherfucking police would do, bitch. And I put everybody's name around me who has been around me, everybody, and how people that you don't even know, you know what I'm saying? That I know that you don't know, you know what I mean? So we did all of that, right? So this night at the motherfucking, at the hotel, I couldn't sleep. So I get up and I go downstairs, but I call Lisa. As Lisa and I are on the phone, that's when the agent come out and she sits right across from me and she's filming me like this with her phone, but she's acting like she's on her phone. So everywhere that I go, she goes. And so Lisa ended up taking the picture of her and she tried to stand up and turn her back. That's her right there. She saw me turn. I say, hold on. And I do like this. She immediately stands up and turns her back, right? That's her right there. And I said to her, is your name Linda? Because you sure look familiar to me. And she braced her glasses and say, no, it's not, but I'm glad I look familiar to you. And does just like that. As she's sitting right by me, you see how close she's sitting to me. There's no reason for her to be out there. I moved from the kitchen area, the dining area. She moved with me. She kept walking past till she saw me. Then she came and sat down right by me on the couch. There's no reason for her to even be there. They're always all around me, always. I'm not no fucking liar, and this is not a game. It's not a game. My phone is tapped. They've been watching for a very long time. You make the decision yourself. I've played you the recordings. You've heard some things you haven't heard because I'm not saying some things, but yeah. And again, no, Lisa is not a part of this. Toddy, my daughter Toddy, is not a part of this. Cena is not a part of this. I can't speak for nobody else. I can't speak for nobody else. Marshall can witness the weird shit that has happened, and Marshall can witness the weird phone call that Netta took that we was like, nah, she was talking to an agent. And she gave him the code that I'm in her motherfucking car, and he hung up that phone quick. That's my boss. He'll call right back, but he never did. I'm not a dummy. I know what's happening. Chipotle got an answer for why my name is on their motherfucking. And again, just for those of you who are just joining in, I'll show it to you. Just so we are all clear, right? This is a Chipotle. That's CoStar at the bottom, right? The girl said she had them take my name off. Why? Don't know. That's 3/19/26. This is the next day he texted us and called us, right? Oh, I wanted to show y'all this too. Let's see if this is it. Baby, I got a lot of shit that I ain't even talked about today that's still connected to all of this. Let me see if this is it. Oh, that's his personal information. Oh yeah, let me show you this too, just so you know. In order for somebody to buy, I've been talking to real estate agents. Some of our people are real estate agents, and I've talked to them about this, and they have been walking me through how this shit goes. I want you to understand that what they say, proof of funds. If you purchase, you would have had to have an ID to show proof of funds, a fake one, because you wouldn't have had one in my name, right? So in order for somebody to have purchased a Chipotle, right, they would have had to show proof of funds, right? Just wanted to say that. Okay, so let me show you that. And again, this is him that sent us this. This is him. He sent us that. He wanted to ask about that, right? Excuse me. These are the two people that's listed as brokers on there, listed as brokers on the sale with Miles Elam, right? They're listed. I went on the LinkedIn and I found them all on the LinkedIn. And like I said, Alan Fruitman is from Colorado, and the others are from California. I'm looking for the paper where they're talking about good job on doing the sale and how they did the sale and all of this shit. I gotta get in the shower. You would have thought that I ain't have no aluminum in my deodorant, baby. What is happening? Baby, that's crazy. I got to get in the shower. Okay, so if you just joining and you ain't seen, let me see if I can see the other one, because you can see that one better. My boots. Here you go. And I also take impeccable notes. So these are my notes of all of the shit. So you can see, I even put my business card on there, highlighted. That is my phone number, and that is all of my information, right? So I highlighted all of that. This is different notations. Oh, there it is. So this is it right here. Acknowledges the sale of the Chipotle. Quotidien is the true buyer, and the recorded buyer is the LLC. So this is them on LinkedIn. This is where they start bragging about selling this damn Chipotle, right? This is the Chipotle, because I keep saying it, but I have not showed it to y'all. This is the Chipotle right there. You see, that's the name of Miles Elam's company, which they have just sold, which they keep changing their company name, which I found that out too during my research. Why do you keep changing your company name? Because y'all keep doing fucked up shit? Probably. Okay, so this is what it says. We sold this deal at 98.9% of our list price, over $50,000 more than what the competing broker at a much, much larger firm was telling my client it would trade at. I guess I'm the client. Not too shabby. Our client was very pleased with the outcome. I don't know that I was. A few reasons why I was bullish on this deal. First and foremost, again, this is his LinkedIn. Lisa, this is the guy. If Lisa's on here, Lisa, this is the guy I said I had a dream he was standing in a purple suit, and I said he was a vampire. That's him. That's who I had a dream about right there. This is the picture, but it was a whole body picture, and it was purple. The suit was purple, and he was a vampire, right? Just closed the Chipotle deal, right? And so it says, first and foremost, the Nashville MSA has very limited. He's in California, by the way. He is in Los Angeles, California. First and foremost, the Nashville MSA has very limited supply for single tenant net lease inventory, and this site is located one of the most hottest sub-markets. Lease inventory, and this site is located in one of the hottest submarkets. Secondly, when looking at recent sales on a market inventory for Chipotle, the annual rent for this site is about 20% below the national average, creating a more attractive price point than most Chipotles available. Home Depot parcels. I even took this paperwork here. I took it over to the bank that's across the street. I have been banking at this bank and never knew that the fucking Chipotle was directly. I could stand at my bank and look at the fucking Chipotle, bitch. I've gone over there to get something to eat before, but never ate there. I didn't get it. Right. So when I show the bankers this paperwork, they keep looking at it. They like, no, this say you own it. And this is some kind of title and tax fraud. Yes, it is. So secondly, when looking at the sales and market inventory for Chipotle, the annual rent for this site is about 20% below the national average, creating more attractive price point than most Chipotles available. Chipotles are not available because you cannot franchise a Chipotle. They only sell inter-company. And I need to understand Chipotle, tag Chipotle. Chipotle, why is my name on y'all building and y'all's lot saying that I purchased it? You owe me money. I want money. Nothing can make this go away but money. Home Depot out parcels are always, and you can, I'm going to keep exposing it. You got to make it make sense because nobody's going to believe that an AI bot accidentally put my name on this Chipotle when my name was never connected to my corporate phone number or anything like that. Okay. Home Depot parcels are always fashion, and this one was located within a dense retail node with many other national tenants. So during the first week of aggressively marketing the asset, we generated multiple offers near our list price, issued a multiple counter, and ultimately selected a qualified buyer out of the Northeast. Shout out to Alan Fruitman for bringing this buyer to the table. Now, why is he saying Northeast? And again, I'm going to show you. This is a different copy. This was copy that I made for the attorney. You can see it all. Sale price. Who was the buyer? Yep. Yeah. It's the Chipotle. It's the Chipotle for me. I even have a copy of a bitch came in my chat, was talking that shit, talking about we gonna eat good off of you. Didn't they say that? I sent it in the group text, said, we gonna eat good off of you. I said, good, go get some Chipotle. The bitch had nothing else to say. Let me see if I can find that too. I said, thanks, Blue Wolf Pussy Serene. Thanks for stalking me. It proves my case. Hunting, yes. Stalking, nope. But you can call it what you please. Just know I never miss my mark. Perfect target in this Goodwill Hunting, our water buffalo. And dang, I found one, an ugly one at that. Mama said it'd be days like this, and days has arrived. We gonna eat good. Definitely grab you some Chipotle. And trust you ain't never got to look for me, bitch, because I'm always here. Quatita Dean is the owner. She purchased it for $2.8 million. Owner user Quatita Dean. Seller Steve Wallace Trust. I'm just trying to figure it out. So I need some answers. Please help to get some answers. I need answers. You thought it was a game because I came on and I said, damn, y'all renting properties in my name in fucking Texas. So that prompted you to go and put a Chipotle and a Panera Bread because dude said a Panera Bread too. So I have to go by what he said and I believe that shit. It was his wife that was like, no. He didn't say that. Yes, the fuck he did. He ain't say it to me, but he said it to y'all. So y'all have all of these properties in Quatita Dean's name, and I need to know why at Chipotle. And this will be all that I have to say about this shit today. Now, again, I'll go back over the people who did it before we get on off of this thing. I don't mind. These are the players involved. Here's the Chipotle down here. This is Brian Brockman from Bang Realty in Cincinnati, Ohio. He is listed. Where the fuck I just put that? Literally just had it in my hand. Hold on. I have also text messages of the stalkers and shit like that. Yeah. Okay. They are listed. Let me show you. These are all of the people listed here. Bang Realty, Brian Brockman, Miles Elam, commercial, him and his buddy, right? Yep. Steve Wallace is who sold it to Quatita Dean under the LLC as the recorded buyer, right? Okay, that's who those people are, right? Right. And that is these people. I showed y'all the trust. They're listed in the trust as well. I mean the deed. Here it goes. Let me get back to the deed. Wait a minute. Because we got the deed too. Not to mention that I was told that, people have sex tapes of me on the dark web. I was told that too. There's sex videos that Bazzi took. They're on the dark web and on porn sites. That's what I was told. So here's the deed. And these are my notes. These are all of my notes on the deed, right? Just so we're clear again who these motherfucking people are. Okay. This is Teresa. This is Pamela. They are from the title company, right? Who issued the Commonwealth at the title insurance company. That's Fidelity National, right? Fidelity National Group. Fidelity National Group. That's these people right here. These two people. They have signed off on this. She's the affiant and she's the notary. This right here on the back of this motherfucker. There's their signatures. Although they claim they don't do no work. They claim they don't do no work in Nashville, only Memphis, because that's where they're located at. Only Memphis, but the building is here in Nashville. So why are you signed off on this? Okay, that's them two. This is Brian Brockman from Bang Realty. He's listed on the sales paper as the realtor, as well as Miles Elam. And that's Alan Fruitman, the one I showed you. He said he brought the buyer to the table. He helps them to get the sale. So while they're trying to cover up all of this, where was the deed? The deed was processed by Allie McNally Brown from Arndt Fox Schiff LLP Direct in Washington, D.C. Why was the deed for a Nashville property processed in Washington, D.C.? Why is there none of this shit has been done, like I said, in Nashville. None of it's been done in Nashville. Why? Because you have to, in order to press charges, the crime has to be committed in Nashville. I would have to go to each state in each city to prosecute and press charges. So this is why it was done this way. They're in Memphis. He's in Cincinnati, Ohio. He's in Los Angeles. He's in Colorado. Since my investigators didn't want to do their job. This is supposed to be the fire chief who sold me the property, Steve Wallace, in California. And this is supposed to be his attorney, Charles Fisher, who is also on the deed. This is Charles Fisher here. He spoke as Steve Wallace. He was acting on his behalf. This is from Los Angeles, California. So now I want to know why Quatita Dean owns Chipotle at 214 Indian Lake Boulevard in Hendersonville. I also have the address in Roxbury, Connecticut. On Golden Harvest, I know all of that too. To the mansion that was just sold, I have all of the information that I need. I don't understand what the fuck the investigators got paid $7,500 to do. I showed the conversations with Netta because I want you to understand all of this shit was going on way before they purchased the motherfucking shit. Before they purchased that shit. And this is the bitch again who took my money, who's supposed to have been doing my taxes, from Cleveland, Ohio. I have her down there, Shantea Malika Harrell. I don't know where Myra comes from because I have her down as Malika. Again, Tennessee requirements. You must show a valid ID to purchase property in Tennessee, primarily at the closing. So that means somebody would have had to show a motherfucking ID. And I'm just trying to figure out who was on the fucking ID. It is a felony. It is a felony, bro. Now, Chipotle, I did some research. Me and Cena did research. Isn't it true that Chipotle has been hit with over class action suits, data breaches, and all that? Well, my daughter used to work at Chipotle. Did you find me through my daughter because she used to work at Chipotle? She worked at the Chipotle in Fairfield in Cincinnati, Ohio. So I'm trying to figure it out. How did you, because y'all have had this happen. So I'm trying to figure out, Chipotle. I want all of the money that's due to me. I'm not forgiving nothing. You shouldn't have put my name on nothing. My daughter worked at Chipotle. Did you use me and my daughter? Since nobody wants to be accountable, you thought I was going to go away. You thought this was going to be quiet. It is not. Looking for a home anywhere in the U.S. or international, Bang Broker Alliance networking group will get you the best agent. Well, guess what? I need some answers, Brian Brockman. They wanted to know, had I ever talked to anybody about this shit before? This is a case against Chipotle in Colorado for the same thing. March 21st, 2025. That's in Colorado. Maybe that's how Alan Fruitman knew what to do. I don't know. I know what I don't buy is that this was an accident. This was, and these people are who paid the property taxes. Y'all paid the property taxes for the Chipotle, and they told me the next property taxes will be due in February. Now, I'm getting ready to go, but I was actually looking for something else when I came back across that again. These are the text messages. With Adria. I said, please don't answer the corporate line. Let Lisa handle it. I feel like you've been annoyed with me. I don't know why I tried to talk to you about it, but you said everything was wrong. Everyone has been short with me. It honestly hurts because if I make mistakes, I try to fix them. I go over and beyond what's required. I know I was only an employee, but if I can correct my actions and behavior, I would like to do so for any future things I may do personally and business side. And I said to her, I don't know what you're talking about. Lisa has been talking to you. Jose has not even been talking to you. Right? So I'm confused. She said she still wanted to answer the phone. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. I just want to show y'all really quickly. This is the address in Fort Worth, Texas. Again, This says, I've been living there since November 27, 2027, moving out November 1st, 2025, right before the LLC was filed and right before they bought the Chipotle. Says, I live there. I never lived there. I don't even know where the fuck that's at. When I looked it up, I saw that it was a house. So, like shit like this. I've never lived there. I've never lived in the Bronx, but it has me living there in 2021, August 1st. Apparently, I still live there. I've never moved out. I've never lived in the Bronx. I've never lived in the Bronx. I lived in Brooklyn. I've lived in Crown Heights. I lived in Crown Heights, but I've never lived in motherfucking the Bronx, especially not in 2021. Says that I lived here. This is a shelter that I lived in 2008. Look at the address that they have me listed as living there. 1998, I was 18. I was living with my grandmother. Off and on, because I had my baby. I had just had my baby. So why would I be there in 1998? That never happened. It was 2008, 2007. But this is the shit that they have done. And I just came on to talk about all of it because they thought that I wouldn't. They really didn't want me to. They keep trying to paint me out as being crazy, but I keep all of my receipts. I have all of my receipts. I have all of my receipts. This is all of my messages from Malika Shanteya, the bitch I said about my taxes. Her and I have talked. All of the information. As you can see, these are my tax returns that I had already filed. Those are me giving those to her because she wanted to see those too, right? So I gave her all of that. I don't give a fuck. I gave her all of it because I wanted her to be able to see it, right? She asked me if I manage my books. I told her I don't. Not at all. I told you I don't even know where my money goes. She said, like, damn. She knew she had her one, right? First of all, we need to organize businesses. Okay, right. So I sent her over everything, right? I've done everything she asked me to do. I'm just going through our text messages here. I sent over the bank statements. This is when I found out. I text her. I sent her an audio. This is when I found out that my trust was not even connected to my bank account. This is October 15th. This is her sending it to me. Greetings. I apologize for the delay. It's the 15th. I'll be more tentative after today, but I do need your specific tax year bank statements to get started. I said, I'm confused. I sent you all of those. You said you needed them before today so you could get 2022 done. So I sent them October 3rd. I have been sent that shit. Here is my proof that I sent all of the shit to her. Here's all of my statements. I sent them back. I screenshot them. I sent you everything. This is just them really just trying to send me to prison on whatever the fuck, right? She says, sorry, wrong message. I have your documents. I apologize. Girl, I'm getting it together. I said, okay, gratitude. You weren't able to do the 2022 because she needed it to be done in at a specific time because I wouldn't be able to do it electronically. She said, yes, that's what I'm going over now. I'll be in touch with questions if need be. I said, okay, yes, ma'am, gratitude. She said, sis, just checking in. So due to the government shutdown, we have some grace. I'm still plugging away. I should have a draft for 2022 and 2023 ready by Tuesday. Whatever you receive as a refund will be applied to any balance you have outstanding. For your information, it won't be forfeit just because it's a late filing. I called the IRS to validate. This is all her saying this to me. She never did any of it. She never did any of this shit. November 6th, I text her. I say, just checking. Now, I told you, I asked her, where's the contract? I've been waiting on this contract. I believe so. I did complete them. I'll check. I didn't get it. Okay, that's November 6th. Greetings. Just touching base and checking on the contract. I still never got the motherfucking contract, right? November 8th, greetings. Haven't heard back from you. Then she hit me back on the 9th. Greetings, I apologize. It's been rough with the shutdown and blase. She say, I'm in it. I say, gratitude. Now, this is November 9th. Greetings and gratitude. Okay, no problem. Just shoot me a text next week and we'll make it happen. I'm still waiting on the fucking contract, right? At this point, December 3rd, greetings. Just checking in to see where we are in the filing process since the government is no longer shut down. December 13th, because she don't respond. She's not responding. December 13th, greetings. I responded to your email a few days ago. However, I'm really would like to just a full refund. At this point, I just want my money back. Do you see how long this has been? This has been since September. Since September. At this point, it's December 13th, and I just want my money back. So I even sent her a voice message. This is here. So like I said, I just received your email. Now I understand what you're asking me for. You say 2024. I sent all of that, all the years, all of them. I don't know if this is just, stalling, but at this point I would really just like a refund. Please, if you don't mind, I never received the contract, the $2,500, like communication between us. I'm asking for my motherfucking money back at this point. But I also went through and screenshotted all of the monies that I sent to her. So again, I'm just going over with y'all so you can see that. I'll show the newbies this too. This is when I lived in Las Vegas right before I moved here in January. I moved out because they had cameras in my house. They would be filming me using the bathroom for some reason because they like to see me shit, I guess. I don't know. For anybody who thinks that's not a big deal, I want you to think of everything that you do in the privacy when you think nobody is watching you, when you think you in the bathroom. I don't care if you sit on the toilet picking your nose or whatever. This is the camera that's above my toilet. This is when I realize I take a picture of it. And let me see what day that was. This is Friday, August 2022, 2025 at 8:29 p.m. is when I discovered the camera in my bathroom. Because they like to paint a bitch to be crazy. This is when it's gone. After I saw it, after I came on a live and talked about it, September 11th, 2025, a Thursday. It's gone out of my bathroom, off. It's turned off. If anything, it's turned off. They have been illegally surveillancing me, and the FBI have been letting them do it. The feds have been letting all of this happen, and I just want to know why. I just want to know why. So that is the end of this part 3. I love y'all to life. Solitude de wa, solitude de she, and gratitude. They cut it off, yeah. Gratitude, peace.